morning, guys. Happy weekend vlogging. I am off to my mom's house soon, but I wanted to share that. Where do we have a little Doey? I think she's sleeping anyways. Don't know. Molly. You know, don't bother your sister. Get her. Doey, come here. Oh, hi, honey. Poor little Chloe had a seizure yesterday. It was her first one actually since the beginning of December, so her first in 3 months, but it lasted like 10 minutes, which is a lot longer than usual. Usually they had lasted like 4 to 5 minutes or so. Yeah, it was a really long one. So it was so sad to see because she's been really great with her medication and it's been regulating everything really well. She gets pills 3 times a day, but yeah, it was just so sad to see it. But she's doing better again now. And Tripsy's doing a lot better. We've stopped the NSAID, the Medicam, and she's just on glucosamine supplement as well as like an omega-3 diet as well. But she hasn't had any pain, which is good. And now she's desperately trying to dig in the bed. Tripsy! What you doing? Just finding a spot. So I'm going to take little Chloe to my mom's house. Yay! Just like last time. It's such a beautiful and sunny day. It's still a little windy. Oh, Chloe, you're tangled up in Sabrina's leash. Yeah. But yeah, it's warm in the sun when there's no wind. Ah. So nice. Oh, there's me. Yeah, we're speeding up now. So I'm on my way back from my mom's house and I stayed there a little bit longer than I usually do. Usually I leave around noon, and then Dan and I have lunch together, and I had told him, I was like, oh, okay, I'll meet you for lunch, we'll make something together. And then I ended up staying till about 1, so it's 1:15 now, and Dan has to leave in like 20 minutes to go volunteering. So anyways, I picked up some sushi from Fujiya Sushi, and yeah, so we'll just quickly have that for lunch. And then I think I'm gonna go to the mall, well, not necessarily the mall, but to look at the just cell phone store. My cell phone has been acting up, and the battery's been dying when it's like 30%, and it's also been going really fast. Like just this morning I was, I guess maybe on my cell phone for like an hour, and it's already at 46%. So yeah. And I looked, I don't have a lot of apps open. I continuously, like 2 or 3 times a day, close the apps I'm not using, and anyways, it's just dying. And anyway, so I looked at my Apple Care because I bought the, for $100 and something more, you can get that extra 1-year warranty. So I did, and I looked, it was December, the extra year would have run out December 2015, so I got it December 2013. Anyway, so I'm like, well, unfortunately, iPhones, they only last around 2 years and then they start getting crappy, versus like my old cell phone that I had, like the flip phone lasted for like 5 years or something, I don't know. Anyways, that's what it is. Do I still have, I have the window open, that's what it was. So I think I'm going to check today to see, I'm not ready to buy yet, but I'm going to check to see what I will like, because now there's the 6S. I have a 5, but I'll probably get, I don't think I need a 6S, but I'll probably just get the 6. But I like having it with a lot of memory. The one I have now is 32 gigs because I film all my videos for vlogging on it, thinking the 6. But anyways, I just want to see what they look like and how they feel and how big they are. And then I have to plan to buy all new cases and everything, because I just got a case for this one. I have like 10 other cases if I want to switch it up, and for like running, for this, for that. So we'll see. So I'm gonna just go check it out, see what I think, and then I'll probably only buy on sometime this upcoming week. But my thing is, if I use it, I plan to use my cell phone for vlogging. Like, I'll turn off data because I'll be in France, but I just don't want it to die so quickly, even in airplane mode and stuff. So anyways, we'll have to see, but that's what I'm thinking. Yes. Oh, Chloe's so tired. She was at my mom's house. She was like in her front living room, looking out the window the whole time. So she's exhausted now. She's just sleeping in the back. So they didn't have any of the combo packs. So I ended up getting, so I just got vegetable rolls for me. They're just like avocado and carrot and stuff. And then for Dan, I got California rolls. And then I also got some, agadashi tofu and inari as well. Ooh. Molly, you have to wear your towel. Come on. Molly. Come on, Molly. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm planning for our Paris trip, and I'm talking to my sister as well because we were planning to stay the night at my sister's place because we're dropping the schnauzers off and she's going to look after them. So we were planning to stay the night, but our plane leaves really early in the morning, and my sister's about like an hour and a half or more away from the airport, and then we have to check in early to go through customs, because in Vancouver you go through customs ahead of time when flying down to the States. We have to go to the States first and then Paris. We'd have to leave her house at like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I was looking at parking as well, and I wouldn't pay for like the park, or I wouldn't do the parkade parking lot, but right behind it, a short like walk from the airport, and it's like still airport parking, is their other lot. But still, for our days that we're there, it'll be like $150 to park. And so then my sister was like, well, you could also just do there's some nearby hotels there that offer free shuttle, and you stay a night at the hotel and then you can park for an extra like 7 or plus days included in the price. So anyways, I was looking in of course, the cheapest hotel, one of like Accent Inns. That one is $100, but that's all booked up on the time we'd need it. So anyways, I'm looking at other ones, so the price is about the same as parking alone would be, plus if we're already like just a small, like a 10-minute shuttle ride away from the airport, we wouldn't have to leave at like 3 a.m. So, or I guess 4 a.m. But anyways, so I'm looking into that, seeing what other hotels there are, and then some only offer, seeing what they offer for like long-term parking and after staying a night. Looking into that, having some coffee. Oh yes, and I'm painting my nails. I did this color. This one is Julie G's Sunset. Southwest Sunset. And then I put on, just to make them matte, what is this, Sally Hansen Big Matte Top Coat. So that's what they look like. That's actually pretty cool. At first I was just going to do like a stripe down the middle of matte, which I did on, and then I was like, that doesn't really look that good. So anyways, I just made them all matte. But I actually like that. I didn't use, I guess it depends on the polish, because some I don't like the look of matte nail polish because I like that it looks shiny. That's the whole point. Like, for me, I'm like, oh, it looks nice and shiny. So I didn't like the dull look, but on this one, yeah, it actually looks really nice. Not that you can kind of see the dull versus shiny, but I should have done one hand not, but now I've already done it. So yeah, I think that's nice. So making dinner now. Took my contacts out because I'm spending some evening at home. I'm gonna go over to my mom's a little later, but she's having some friends over for dinner, so we don't get to have our weekly dinner date, and that's okay. So I am making the black bean pasta from Costco, and then also I first fried up some garlic and lots of garlic and onions, and then now adding some spinach, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit more spinach as well. Then I'm just snacking on some sweet peas, or sugar peas, I don't know. Alright, so I just put it into this pot, and now I'm gonna add the pasta in. Whoa, that's a big hunk of pasta. I'm not going to use. I made enough for leftovers, so when Dan comes over, he can have some. Yeah, I guess because it's not like an actual cream sauce. It's just with milk, so it doesn't really coat the pasta. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll see. It tastes good at least, because there's lots of garlic in it. A quick meal. I was thinking, I was at my mom's looking at the newspaper. There was a really good lentil. Oh no, it was with chickpea veggie burger, and then, but you need carrots and a zucchini. Neither of those two things I had, and I was gonna pick it up, but then, well, I was gonna pick it up for lunch, but then there wasn't enough time because I think they take like 30 minutes to make, and I didn't have that much time before Dan had to leave. So then I should have still picked it up and just had it and made it for dinner tonight, but no, I don't know. Now I don't feel like it. Now I got lazy. So yes. But what I also had to do today is look through Harry Potter. One of my grade 5 students, she wants to do, well, we're cutting it close now because I'm like, I see you for one more week, then it's spring break. So I'm like, we have to have, for the competition coming up in April, I'm like, you have to have made all your decisions, because the rest of my kids have made all their decisions and they're almost finished memorizing everything. So for her, I'm like, then you're gonna have to work super hard over spring break to memorize it. And anyway, so she wants to do something from that 5th book, and so anyways, I tried to get out of the library, and it's all like a million times on hold. And every week I'm like, okay, remember to bring it. So finally she brought it for me. So now I have to go leaf through sections and find a good piece for her to do, roughly like 3 minutes. So that's gonna be my evening, I think, because it has to be all typed up and everything. And then I don't know, I'll have like a couple for her to choose from to see which one she likes the best, because I don't really know, but yes, we shall see. So I'm gonna have dinner and then look through Harry Potter for her. So I got bored, I took a break from Harry Potter, and I'm making some brownies. So that's going to be the icing. And then I have mint brownies going on in there. Ooh, wow, it's really minty. Isn't that a good scratch? Chop, chop. Where's Sabrina? Sitting on her bed. I'm home again and excited to try my brownies. So I did a quarter of a recipe of brownies because I knew I was just gonna end up eating most of them because I love chocolate. So I did a quarter recipe, but then I put in, or I just like eyeballed peppermint extract instead of vanilla. And then I found a different recipe for frosting, and then I was like, I'll just switch it up. I'll throw some Baileys in there. So they're peppermint Baileys brownies. But then the frosting, and even on that, oh, I guess you can kind of see the frosting. Not really, though. The frosting, they said to put it on top of the brownies while they're still hot. So I did that, but if you look really close, you can see there is that layer of frosting on top. But oh, you can taste the frosting. That is so good. And it's the right amount of peppermint, because when you add it in, even when it was baking, I could really smell that peppermint extract coming through. But now it's just minty enough, not like that sickly mint. Oh, so good. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish eating this, and that's gonna be it for this weekend. Next weekend I'll be busy packing, but I'll be doing vlogging, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.